Hi, Connie here. Today I want to share with you a shortcut that it will help you find stuff faster within programs like Microsoft Excel or PowerPoint or Word or programs within that family. And this shortcut is one where, if you're looking for something, like that command is somewhere in your toolbars, your menus, but you're not sure where, and you've right clicked and you can't find it. And so it just takes you a little bit longer to get to where it is. And then the next time you go to look for it, you forget all over again. So I'm going to show you how to have those commands that a little bit harder to find, quickly accessible to yourself, and also any command that maybe takes too many clicks to get to should be quicker for you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to what's called the Quick Access Toolbar. And there's one in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and all kinds of products like that. And it's at the top left corner of your screen. And this one is customizable so that you can have whatever quick settings you want on it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Stay tuned for this demo. All right, so we're going to start in PowerPoint, and since that's where I am, and you're going to notice at the top left corner is that Quick Access Toolbar. And so mine has a few things on it: save and undo and redo and new document and PowerPoint slide or start from beginning. And so I can go to this menu drop down and add more to it. Like, let's open up another PowerPoint, or if I click on it again, I might want to email this PowerPoint. And so if I'm using this a lot, then I'll put it up there. If I'm not emailing PowerPoints, regularly, I may not want to have that one there. So if I change my mind, I can go back and take it off. But what's also cool here is that I can go to the very bottom where it says more commands, and I can add on things that I know I do use every day, but maybe you're not using it. It should be customized for me. You should have it customized for you. And so let's say, for instance, I like to use in PowerPoint, I like to duplicate my slides. So I have that similar look for the next slide. And so under popular commands, duplicate slide is right there. I'm going to add that to my list of buttons. And so now if I go to the top here, it has duplicate slide. I can click on it. I've now just duplicated my slide. So I have 3 slides in my PowerPoint, and then I can just edit that third one. All right, so that's how fast I can add a new button for myself, and I don't have to figure out which menu is it in. I think it's under a new slide. Why go there? Let's have a shortcut. So now the job is yours to figure out what shortcuts you want to create. Maybe as you're working in the program, think to yourself, hey, do I use this enough that it should be up there on my shortcut bar or my quick access bar? So just put it there. Now I'm going to go on to another program. Let's go on to Word. And within Word, I want you to notice again, top left-hand corner is my quick access bar. And if I click on the drop down, let's say I want to have new, an option for the new button right away there. Open another Word document. Let's have that there. Let's have quick print. So if I want to print something instantly, I've got that. Print previews, awesome. So I can just keep growing this toolbar. And of course, I can go to the very bottom and add some more commands. So I'm going to choose add table as the other command I want. And I think I've picked another one. Margins is another one I want to have. Now, margins isn't in this list of popular commands, so I need to go to all commands to find margins. And the tricky thing sometimes about these commands is that you might think, well, margins will be under the letter M. Well, by the way, scrolling takes forever, right? Margins isn't under the letter M. I'll just give you that side note here. It's actually under the letter A, under adjust margin. So if you did have to find something like, say, print is already on there, but something that was further down in the list, you can actually click in the list and start typing. So let's say I wanted to type something with the letter P. That takes me to the first command that starts with the letter P. So I know mine is adjust margins, so I'm just going to go back to the letter A, and I could go ADJ. As long as I type that together quickly, if I type it slowly, it'll go to A, then I'll go to D, and then I go to J. So ADJ, and that way it goes to ADJ together, adjust, right? And then I can scroll down to find adjust margins, and that's the one I want. The one with the arrow means I've got some options there. If I just choose this one, I won't have the options. So I'm going to go to the adjust margins, add that in there, choose OK, and now let's try this. I'm going to add in my table. There's my table. and let's go to add in my margins. Let's do a narrow margin. So now my table moved because my margins changed. All right, so that's how quick you can add these things in here. Then you don't have to figure out which toolbar are these things coming from. It doesn't matter because you've now got it added on there quickly for yourself. Let's go and check out Excel and see how we can do this in Excel. So in Excel, we're going to do a couple of options here. Let's go to the drop down again under Quick Access, and let's add in some more toolbar options that are here. I like all of these ones actually. I do email them a lot. I do like to print quickly and print preview, and sort I already have on there. You can take something off, and then if I put sort back on, it kind of just moves it over to the end. So that's fine. So let's go to the drop down and go to more commands. And I want to add in here chart and freeze panes. So create a chart just happens to be under C, not because of chart, but because of create. And I'm going to go add that in there. So create a chart's added in there. And now freeze panes happens to be on my popular command. So I can see it here under the F. It is in the right place. Add that in there. So choose OK. And let's try this out. So I have some numbers here. All I have to do is be somewhere within my numbers. Click on the chart one, and I get really an instant chart on my toolbar, or I'm sorry, in my spreadsheet. Okay, let's try the other one, which is freeze panes. I actually have it frozen already, so freeze panes is freezing. In this case, a row at the top of my screen when I scroll. So when I choose freeze panes from my button here, it's going to say unfreeze because my panes are already frozen. All right, but that's how fast you can be. So your job now is to figure out what shortcuts do you want to have quick access to and put them on that quick access toolbar. All right, have fun. Thanks. Bye-bye.